Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I am your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, we managed to defeat the enemy Klingon assailant who killed our captain, and now we're going to go ahead and investigate what happened to the USS Khitomer and go to the Pollux system. This starts communication breakdown. Forget about repairs and all that. We don't need to do any of that after our beatdown. Who needs repairs? Let's just get right to work. And there's a Borg ship there. There's a Borg ship there. I saw it. There it is right there. Ah, a Borg red alert. I remember those. Pollux 4. First surveyed in 2267, Pollux and its sister star Beta Geminorium, alright, form twin star systems with multiple inhabitable planets. Federation scientists find the planets within both systems to be excellent subjects for radiation and habitability studies. Go ahead and begin communications breakdown. Didn't have to move anywhere.
We're here, Captain. The USS Khitomer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Khitomer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course for the Khitomer. So we'll just go ahead and, I guess, move forward here. Full impulse, slow down now. Let's go ahead and hail her. Well, that's a troublesome thing. Let's cut through this static. Boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary adjustments.
Or you could have just done that and then let me know, yeah.
Ah, Captain Fullon. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
We'll defer to the senior captain in this situation.
We attempted to inform you that the Renown would be escorting these cadets back to Earth's space dock, but we were unable to establish a subspace link. I thought it prudent to investigate.
I'm relieved to see both of you. The anomalies must be interfering with our communications. Where is Captain Taggart?
At this point, since he's asked us a question, let's go ahead and answer directly. We'll explain what happened to Captain Taggart and the Crusader Queen.
That's quite the story, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear about Captain Taggart. He was one of the best officers in Starfleet. I'm sure this isn't easy for you and your crew. Don't worry, we'll have you back at Earth's space dock before you know it. I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomalies. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
No questions, sir. I'm confident that my crew is up to the task.
You're quite confident for a cadet. You remind me a bit of myself when I was an ensign. Of course, I wasn't commanding a ship back then. Let's see how you perform before you start claiming that chair full time.
Understood. I thought it would be prudent to act as though I was in full control. Guess I got a little slap on the wrist for that. Let's go ahead and go to scan point Alpha, which is over in this direction here, it looks like. Inside this gas area. Scanning point Alpha now.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
That's interesting. Let's go ahead and go over to scan point Beta then. Scanning point Beta now.
Khitomer here. Are you seeing the same gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
Now, if we were a science officer, we'd be able to click this option where it says science. These are specific answers for that particular class. We're not science, we're tactical, so we saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Understood. Go ahead to point Gamma then, and perform the reverse tachyon scan.
Deflector dish is realigned for reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir.
Scan point Gamma.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
All right, well, that's the thing. Well, I knew this tutorial wouldn't be enough just with just the Klingons alone. Had to go ahead and throw the Borg into the mix, huh? All right, fine then. Torpedoes! The Khitomer is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly. As soon as I find out where they are. Okay, they're over here. Full impulse. Let's go ahead and go over here. Where's the other ship? The Renown. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're both there. So notice the power levels as I engaged in full impulse and then disengaged. They start to go back to normal after that. So you don't want to enter combat right away in full impulse. You kind of want to, if possible, stick to the outer edges of the range of your weapons and then go ahead and attack. In fact, we should actually start to push forward and go into attack power mode where the majority of our power gets put into the attack. Fire photon. Excellent. Is that a Jem'Hadar? Borg? Interesting. Alright. We'll go ahead
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Khitomer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
You are not the emergency medical hologram. You are Zachary Quinto. But I appreciate the effort. EMH, give me a situation report.
The Khitomer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Captain Volok, what should we do?
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Khitomer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes.
What do you need us to do?
I will send teams to aid the Khitomer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. You must also inform me if you or your crew are unable to continue. The Borg evoke a strong emotional response that can rattle even trained Starfleet officers. A crew of cadets that have already survived a Klingon attack may be unable to cope.
He's got a point there. Good idea. Flores, what is our status? Are you, screaming in the background?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. It's good that the Renown and Khitomer are here, but I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
Yes. Tell them that I will do everything I can to protect this ship and her crew from the Borg.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
So when I said protect us from the Borg, I meant charge right at the Borg and hopefully not die in the process. But you know not to put that part of the message in there, right? Okay. Very good. Alright, linked the LOTA points to your map. Scan there while we see to the Khitomer. Very good. I will continue to go to full impulse then. Complete the Khitomer scans. I can do that. Scan point Iota. Let's zoom in here for a second. Please transmit the data. Transmit data. Boop, 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 boop.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Khitomer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Khitomer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Khitomer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Great. Have to trust the medical hologram to scan science data. Agreed. Can you help the Renown analyze the data we've accumulated in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Remind me not to install a medical hologram on my ship. Let's see what we can determine. Borg transwarp signatures detected. Prepare ship for combat. Alright, will do. Oh, they're back over there now. What's this do? Emergency power to shields, okay. Fire on the probe. Then fire torpedoes! Very good. Next target. Ready torpedo, fire! Excellent, one more. The thing I like about the combat in Star Trek Online...
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
We'll be fine. Don't panic. Panicking is the last thing you want to do. Anyway, don't interrupt me either. What I was gonna say is that one thing I like about this game is that it uses a similar combat system to one of my other favorite MMO games called Pirates of the Burning Sea. You have to align your firing arcs on your ship in order to attack properly. So I enjoy that. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. That is going to hurt if they still have damage like that in-game. They do! Maintain your composure. Logically, you can defeat the Borg with Admiral Janeway's tactics. Well, we did, so there you go. You are Starfleet officers. You are prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
That's a big thing.
It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
Well, too late. Gotta go. The Borg are departing, most likely for a more strategic target. Direct your fire at the remaining sphere. Focus your fire and we shall prevail. Hopefully. They are the Borg after all. Shields are holding up pretty well though, and we're only at 93% hull. I mean, we've only lost 7% hull capacity. Direct hit, the thing's gonna explode. Alright.
Here is the situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area for a larger invasion. Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures. The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal.
Because again, we're in a tactical career, we have the option to use the tactical choice, which we will. The Crusader Queen should go to Vega to warn the colonists.
Very observant of you. The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Khitomer. We must remain here. Once you have warned the colony, return to Earth's space dock.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Well, you know, let's go ahead and depart the system then. As long as we don't have anything... Yep, 0 anomalies in the area. Depart the system. Still, once again, not doing any repairs in our ship.
Shields up, red alert.
Good luck with that, Renown. You have fun there, buddy. Oh my lord. Well, those ships are dead. Alright. So let's go ahead now, and we need to apparently hail Volok to report. I'm not exactly sure how we do that, because... do we go here and hail? Hail. No. Hail Starfleet.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Khitomer.
Alright.
Live long and prosper.
We'll get a bunch of equipment here.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And we have now received Tavrel as a bridge officer for us. And we need to go over to the Vega system for the next mission, which is over in this direction. We're now Lieutenant. Lieutenant rank, we've received Lieutenant rank 1 ability, and we are level 2 in-game. We're no longer cadet. That's good news. Interesting. I always like the design of these ships. Okay, passing through the UNA system now.
Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
Oh yeah. So if we click on that, yeah, plot a course to Vega. Excellent. The game takes care of all that for us. This is still part of the tutorial. That is shocking. The tutorial I don't think was this long in the original playthrough. But that's good though. It's good. It gives players a chance to kind of get a feel for the game in their own right. And now we've got a science bridge officer for our science console, which is to drain shields with a tachyon beam. Good. Very good. Okay, about to arrive here at Vega. The Vega system was one of the earliest star systems to be colonized by humans after the development of space flight, and the colony on Vega 9 has been a key point on trade routes since the 22nd century. With the automation of Vega 9's massive cargo deposits in the mid-23rd century, the planet's population turned from industrial concerns to other pursuits. One of these is the exploration of Deltan ruins on the planet that may be able to tell Federation archaeologists much about early space exploration. More than 2.8 million Federation citizens currently reside on the Vega 9. On the Vega 9? On the Vega 9. Many in smaller settlements spread across the temperate zone. Vega 9 is proud to send more than a dozen of its young people to Starfleet Academy each year. Really? 2.8 million citizens, but only 12 people are able to go to Starfleet Academy each year. That's kind of interesting there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and begin Assimilation of the Innocent next time. Hey everyone, J2 John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.